Hey folks, welcome to another session. I'm going to do this session on that Mississippi Delta one chord grind because I love it. Judging by the views on some of the juke joint stuff I've done, you're loving it too. So before I get into this, I just wanted to say get rid of all this housework first. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you have, great to have you back, and thanks for your support. Secondly, before I forget, because I always do, if you find any of this content or my previous content something you'd like to pursue or learn, I have a few options. My first option is that you book a session, free session with me. It's called an introductory session. That will give you an insight into maybe the best direction for you to take and how to get to where you want to get to on the guitar. It's free. It's a half-hour session, just going over basically where you want to go to with your guitar playing as a musician at no matter what level. Secondly, if you don't want to do that, you can subscribe to my website for a monthly fee. All of these lessons go up, the extended lessons. These are only introduction lessons. You can learn at your own pace. That option's there. Or if you don't want to do any of that, there's subscribe to the site for free, and you can just access some of the stuff that like this first part of this video, and that will get you interested to see if you want to pursue tuition or not. Having said that, let's get into this, and I'll explain to you what this is, how I'm achieving it, and why it's such a great tool to use to improve your rhythm, your dexterity for both hands, whether you're a right or left-handed strummer. And it's just an awesome way to really enjoy your playing without any thinking. And if you know, that's what I'm all about. It's all about, I'm not about thinking. I am think, sometimes I do think, but I try not to. It's about the feel. That's where my guitar playing comes from. That's what I try and impart in all my sessions, is get in tune with yourself and the music inside of you, feel it, and bring it out that way. Now, yes, there is going to be a little bit of theory to this, but it's all pretty much open tuning. First thing is I'm in an open G, which just means, which is a classic Delta slide tuning, which is where this comes from for my Delta slide playing. And basically, I've just got D, G, D, G, B, D. You're only tuning or retuning 3 strings. Your 6th string goes down to a D, your 5th string goes down to a G, so they're all only one step down. The rest of your strings, D, G and B, stay the same, and then your high E just goes down a full tone to D. So you've got D, G, D, G, B, D, gives you this chord. Why this is fantastic is it already sounds blues rock. Now, you don't need a slide to do this exercise, so I'm going to show you 2 ways to do it. Both will improve your rhythm greatly. If you are getting into or want to learn slide, this is the way to do it, okay? Because the slide guitar and these Mississippi Delta style songs are all about your strumming hand. Right? There's not much going on with the left hand. The left hand is all about timing. And this is why it's such a fantastic exercise to use to really articulate your rhythm. I'm using both hands because I'm excited to express this. So, if you don't have a slide, let me put this down. I'm going to show you how you can play it if you're new to this style of guitar. Because I'm in the open tuning, I want to target the 5th, 4th and 3rd strings just for this session, just for this demonstration. The thumb and the double picking is what this is really all about. So if you just start by going and cutting off the strings, because you have to now start, you're playing bass, drum, lead and rhythm guitar almost all in one, right? So you're going to target those strings and you're going to work around this third fret on those same strings, being the G is where we want to start. So you hear this ZZ Top sort of thing coming out there. I can anyway. Now, if I go, you have to get this rhythm in your head, right? And what it is almost like three notes. Coming up on the G, same string, played on the 12th fret. As I've said in my previous videos, you have to get this moving inside you. You have to feel this, okay? Because this is the only real way you're going to get used to and learn these rhythms, is you have to embody that da-da-da-down, da-da-da-down, has to be going on inside of you. Because when you speed up, as I did, like even when I speed up, I lose it because I lose contact with the rhythm that's happening with left and right hand. And when that happens, you have to come back in. But you don't stop. You can come back in and pick that rhythm up. So what this is all about is you've got this slap. So I can play it on these with the slide. This is easier. But what you can start doing is you can experiment with where you want to go after. You can go to 12. You can come up to there on the 5th on the same string. But the focus isn't necessarily on those notes, it's on this right hand. What's it doing? So the practice is this. It's getting the right hand, it's not getting the notes. Now here's a little, it's not a little trick, but here's something I noticed when I'm playing. If I don't put in my accents or my little phrase notes, I found that I lose timing, because those notes help me, I guess, orientate where I'm going. So if I pick up the slide, excuse me. Now for those of you learning or have a slide, I'm still targeting the same notes I did with when I was fretting the notes. I'll go up to 12, I won't do the bottom string just yet. So you can see that the action is so again, I can't emphasize this enough. You need to be feeling that rhythm and not thinking about it. So your practice, first of all, make your practice this. Let your left hand fully understand where it needs to go. That's the very first thing you need to do. And not just in this session, in all music really. But you've got to teach You're going to tell the hand where it needs to go. Now, then you're going to tell the hand where it needs to go on the timing. You know, so the hand goes, okay, I'm working around, we'll take this to an absolute beginner. We're working on where to put. Okay, now the hand understands. Then it has to learn, it needs to move with the timing. Okay, and that's probably where a little bit of confrontation is going to come in. But this is where you just got to sit with the constant groove, which is why the one chord groove is the gateway to just having great rhythm, because you can teach your hand while you don't have to think of changes. No one else is going to go anywhere else in the band if you're jamming with other people. This is all about sitting in that one groove until it becomes so natural that it allows you to then go to your mind or your brain and go, you know what, I might try something else. And that's what also, when you throw in something like... So now I can go, okay, maybe I'm going to throw in some different notes. Now, just remember this, open tuning. Go back to how brilliant open tunings are. You might start wanting to play around whilst you're in your groove, up to thinking, I'm going to target another string. So, the takeaway from this session, sit in a groove until you're literally almost just watching your body do it, and you're going, oh, that is, because when you drop into that groove, it is, not only is it such a great feeling, when everything works beautifully and the timing flows, your playing just jumps up to another level. So the takeaway from this and the previous few videos I've done is sit in a constant one key groove, okay, and allow the music to come through and allow the music to direct you, and that is feel. In a nutshell, that is what being a player with great feel does. You just sit in that groove, allow your imagination and the music to direct where you're going to go. Before I sign off, don't forget, please, if you would like to do any private sessions with me, there's a booking page on my website. The link is in the bio. I'd love to work with anyone who really wants to pursue slide guitar, electric guitar, acoustic guitar. Get on the website, check it out. If you feel comfortable and you're more of a feel-orientated player, I'm a more feel-orientated teacher. I teach through feel. I do limited theory, and my approach to guitar is with my students is to bring out the uniqueness, your own sound, and cultivate that no matter how far you want to head with music, whether it's to a professional level or whether it's just hanging out and jamming to local jam night or in your bedroom, as I find myself a lot. Thanks for having me again. I will see you next session. I hope this session helped. Please comment, send a response. I'd love to know if you enjoyed it. See you later, people. Bye-bye.